What's up, everybody? It's Artie here with Bomber Breaks. I've got for you right now 2025 Leaf Football Nation. Random checklist number 1, 3 hobby box break from bomberbreaks.com. Thank you so much, guys, for jumping in. Let's have some fun, see what we can get here at the start of this new case. We've got a 400 spot checklist. My man Russ worked hard to create some combos, but 400 even is where we arrived there on the checklist side. Again, Leaf starting to add more and more names to the stuff, right? Some of the non-football folks are in, or just, some of the non-football folks are in, which creates a longer checklist, right? All right, very good. 3 is our base number, as always. We rolled a 4. We're going to click it 7 times to mix up the checklist names. And I am going to do a blog post to provide that link to you, so don't worry, you'll have a very good opportunity to review the list at the end here. All right, Caleb Jackson at the bottom, all the way up to Kyron Drones. We copy and paste here. All right, very good. And my participants. You got 20 names per spot. So what we do is we take the list of 20 and then repeat it 20 times to make that math work, right? My list includes Joshua K with a spot. Michael C got several. Vitas is in. Procopio with the pair. Eric got 2. Angelo and Graham. Tim and Jerry. Steve with 2. And Chris Dubbs. William and Mike K with 3. Joshua K and Michael C. Joshua K was actually the start, right? So Joshua K there is the start of the list. Repeating it again, it repeats 20 times so that you guys get 20 names per spot you took. All right. 3 plus a 6. As always, we're going to do some max clickage here on the Leaf break. Should have 400 if my math is correct, and I did. All right, good. 9 times is what we're doing here to get these names nice and randomized. About halfway through. That's click number 6 and 7, 8. And the one we need, click number 9. That is 9 times for the random. William J is at the bottom. And Tim R is at the top. We're going to copy and paste those in like so. Let's do a few things here, folks. We can add some formatting to make it a bit easier to see. But again, guys, don't sweat it too hard. I'm going to make life easy for you here in a bit to review the list. We'll widen out a bit and sort the range here by column G, which will put you in order by participant, so all your names will be grouped together. Because I'm not printing anyways, we can... Okay, that might have been a little too much. Let's go here. Yeah, we can go a little bigger. So for transparency and process, I'm going to scroll up 1 time just to make sure that you are confident that the list I put in the blog post is the list that we randomized here. But again, don't fret too much about trying to find each and every name here. I'm going to make this easier for you by providing a link to the blog post I'm going to create in the chat. If you ever missed the blog post link or it's not working for a reason, you can find it at bomberbreaks.com, which I'll walk through here in a moment. But just want to do my thing here to show you all the names the first time through. Schmiegel. Always fun to see some of the names in there and some of the non-football guys in there. And Messi. Wild. I wonder what prompted them to start doing that. A big idea. Let's put more Messi autos in our football products just to be a little boomer. All right. So we copy and paste that like so. It is visible, and I'm going to save it. We're then going to go here to, that's the sports card site, website, break site here. bomberbreaks.com, and under the news section you can find our blog posts. Here's Leaf Football Nation number 1. We're going to utilize this list to search, and I'm going to provide that link to this page right here in your chat so you guys can, while I'm getting these boxes out and stuff, if you want to review the list, feel free. We'll minimize this for a moment, bring it back when we get into the break, but let's go ahead and pop this baby open. But again, if you want to review your checklist names, click on that link in the YouTube chat, and that'll take you to our website blog post where they're all listed out. All right, we've got a 12 hobby box case here. You know me, I like to have some fun with the die roll activities. So let me utilize the 12-sided die. That's right, I got a 12-sided die. That's how we roll. So 1 through 6, 7 through 12 on the die roll for our box selection. We need 3 in total. Our first box is going to be number 10. That is 12, 11, 10. This guy right here. All right, anything but the 12, same numbering system. It's the 10 again. I swear that thing did roll. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 now is going to be this box. And I actually do have a 10-sided die, so we'll switch it up there with the 0 being the 10. If I roll 3 10s, we're going to laugh. I did not. It is the 3. So 1, 2, and 3 going to be this box here. Guys, if you want to try more Leaf Football Nation, we have number 2 up on the site. Very affordable price point to get in here. But there are our 3 hobby boxes. It is 3, correct? 3 hobby. Yeah, just want to be sure. Pardon me. Okay. All right, very good. Let's see here. Go like this. That's a couple cardboard blockers at the bottom. All right, very good. Let's take a look at box number 1. Of course, the process here, guys, we're gonna, sleeve and top load. And then we'll just look up the cards, and the process kind of picks up as I get some more sticky notes written, although we do have 20 different participants, so we'll see how it goes. But either way, it should be a fun one. Good luck. All right, let's get off the autofocus. We've got 5 autographs and 1 base card per box. We're going to find 15 autos in this break, which is always fun. We're going to start with our base card. It's Pure Talent of George McIntyre. George McIntyre, this is an acetate card. 1 of 1. George McIntyre. All right, so we bring up our post here and go George. Michael C., that one is yours on the board first. George McIntyre, 1 of 1 Pure Talent. All right, I'm going to cheat and leave my screen up here and use the right side of the screen to show the beauties. It's Brady Hart, A New Dawn in the red. Brady Hart, A New Dawn, 2 out of 2. 2 out of 2, Brady Hart, red shimmering. Vitas, first autograph of the break is yours. Dobrovolskis. Brady Hart, 2-2. All right, so next up, we've got Destination, the pros. That is Kevin Casey Concepcion. Fun one there on the KC Concepcion. 7 out of 10. Destination. Very good. Joshua, that one is yours. Congrats. And next up, wearing his national champion Ohio State jersey, it's Travion Henderson. Boom! Good week to pull a little O-H-I-O on the Buckeye. Now, New England Patriot running back, 1 out of 5 on the Travion. Love that one for Steve D. Congrats, Steve. Nice hit for you. He will always have value in that Ohio State jersey. I believe that. One out of 5 on the Travion. Next up, it is Chevin Cordero. Chevin Cordero, a new dawn in the orange. I've got 2 out of 4. S-C-H-E-V-A-N. William, that is you so far. Each card has gone to a unique owner, which is always fun for my end. Fun ain't the right word, but ideal, I suppose. 2 out of 4 on the Cordero. And running out our first box, it's going to be a new dawn. Oh, Marion Hampton, sporting his Carolina blue, now the LA Chargers rookie running back. A new dawn, that thing looks purred. A new dawn, Marion Hampton, 2 out of 7. 2 out of 7 there on the Amarion. Angelo, that is yours. All right, very good. Let's take a look at box number 2. Again, just a couple of cardboard dummies. All right, good luck. Let's go. Destination Elijah Haven. Elijah Haven here in the red. Destination D1. Okay. So that tells us he might still be a high school player. Pardon me. 1 of 1. Elijah Haven, Dunham's 5-star QB prodigy, Dallas 2024. The number 1 2027 recruit per On3. He drawn offers from LSU, Michigan, Auburn. 6'4", 215, 4.7, 40 elite arm, dual threat brilliance. Next big star, and very good. I always like to learn about these guys because when you've done this as long as I have now, you start to realize some of these guys really do end up popping and being big time NFL guys, right? Sometimes not, but sometimes they do. So it's good. Elijah Haven for Graham. Congrats, Graham. Continuing our streak of no repeater hitters, which is kind of fun. We'll certainly get one at some point. If not right now, it's going to be a new dawn, George McIntyre. George McIntyre, 2 out of 2. Michael C., you got the first card, which was George, and now you're going to add the autograph, 2 out of 2, to the mail day. Our first double hit. It was ended up being the same player. Next up, it's Destination D1 of Ryder Lions. With a name like that, how could he be how could he be bad, right? Ryder Lions Destination D1 in the purple, 3 out of 6. Procopio, that is yours. Three out of 6 on that one. Next up, it's Pure Talent Acetate Green. That's Dylan Sampson. He was first team All-SEC running back for the Tennessee Volunteers. Now making waves for the hometown Cleveland Browns. Pure Talent, 5 out of 5 on the Dylan Sampson auto. Dylan Vitas, that is yours. Congrats. Pure Talent on the Sampson. Next up, it's a new dawn, T.J. Moore. T.J. Moore, a new dawn in the blue. T.J. is numbered 1 out of 7. Eric, that is yours. Congrats. TJ Moore, 1 out of 7. And to round out box number 2, it's Cam Scatta. Boom! A new dawn, sporting his Arizona State jersey. Of course, now New York Giant running back Cam Scatterbo. 13 out of 15 on the New Dawn auto. Joshua, very nice. Congrats. First spot mojo. Get you a Scatterbo. Very good. 13 out of 15 there. All right, folks. Our final box. Good luck. All right, we've got LSU QB1 Garrett Nussmeier to start. Crazy year for LSU folks, man. That's just wild. Started off thinking like, a couple early wins. People had them almost as written them in the playoffs, and then next thing later they're firing Brian Kelly, and now that's turned into this whole big legal mess. And 1 of 1 Garrett Nussmeier. Not exactly how they drew it up. Mike, that is your first card. Congrats. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I got 10 unique hitters. All right, we're halfway through. I know. All right. Well, I guess that's not true because there's only 20 spots, so there definitely had some repeaters. So we're getting close to getting everybody at least a card. I know. We'll see what happens. Next up, it's Destination D1 Peyton Houston. Peyton Houston here. 6 out of 7. Oh, 6, 7. Oh man, we're yeah, I don't know what to say. So the funny part is, I proposed to the guys a couple weeks ago, like maybe a week, 10 days ago, or something. We should start buying these, right? Like I don't know how quickly this is gonna go in and out, but the 6, 7 thing is taking over, and I'm like, man, I bet we could get a little margin on 6 out of 7 cards, or 67 out of 100 cards, or 67 out of anything, So that's a fun one. Keep that in mind, whoever gets this. Procopio, if you're gonna list it to sell it, man, make sure you really hammer the 6, 7 part of it. You might get a premium just for that. Maybe not. Maybe I'm an idiot, but that's pretty funny. Procopio, congrats. 6 out of 7. Peyton Houston. Anywho, Procopio, you already got one there. Very good. All right, next up, it's Ollie Jennings. Maybe Ali. I must be the greatest. No. Ali Jennings, a New Dawn, purple. This is 8 out of 8. Double ochos there on the Jennings. Vitas, another autograph for you. Congrats. Your 3rd hit of the break. Next up, it's Football Nation. Hang in the Louvre. Israel Abrams. Israel Abrams there. That's a fun subset. course, the Louvre, the famous museum in Paris, designed by IMPA, I believe. Israel Abrams, 1 of 1. Hang it in the Louvre. Although they had some stuff stolen from the museum. Not that one. Nope, not looking up. Looking up. Abrams. IMPA also designed the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame here in Cleveland. Kind of fun fact. Anyways, Michael C. That is you. 1 of 1. Israel Abrams. All right, next up, it's going to be one of my favorite names to say. I hope this kid is a baller. It's Faison Brandon. Boom. A New Dawn purple on the Faison. We've got 7 out of 8. Jerry, that is yours. Made you sweat all the way to the very end before I got your card, it looks like, but got you at least something here. Faison Brandon, A New Dawn purple, 7 out of 8. And last card of the break is going to be Destination D1 of Dia Bell. All right, very good. Well, happy birthday. I'm pretty good at bringing birthday booms, I'm not going to lie. I'm pretty confident. 8 out of 8. Destination D1 of Dia Bell. Eric, last card of the break is going to you. All right, very good, folks. A nice mix of youngsters and NFL rooks. We obviously look in the checklist. We do have, typically at least 1 or 2 per case, so the big vet still maybe out there if you guys want to try some more. Nice, very nice price point, right? This thing is just, what is it, like 28? That's the baseball. Yeah, $28, guys, to get you 20 names off the checklist if you want to take a little shot, have some fun with me on this Wednesday. All right, but before we do anything else, let's go ahead and recap this one just by individual, right? Jerry, you got the Faison Brandon. Mike, you got the Garrett Nussmeier numbered hit. Procopio, you got the Peyton Houston and the Ryder Lions. Vitas, you've got the Ellie Jennings, Dylan Sampson, and Brady Hart. I have Michael C. Michael, you got the Israel Abrams, George McIntyre ×2. We had Graham Elliott's Destination of Elijah Haven. Angelo got the Omarion Hampton auto. Steve got the Travion Henderson Buckeyes boom. Joshua, you got the Scatterboom and Kevin Casey Concepcion. I had William J with the Siobhan Cordeiro auto. And Eric, gonna round us out tonight. Eric got the Dia Bell and the TJ Moore. All right, very good. National Treasures Baseball coming up now.